Right then, when it comes to taking on jumps the size of this, big cars are always better, and that's the reason why I've chosen my Camaro for this. Right, here we go. Approaching the jump. Jump! Ah! Dang it! Dang it, man. Right, the Nissan Fairlady. It's lighter, it's faster, the run-up is even longer than it was previously. Every single thing in my mind points towards this being a successful jump. Let's engage that nitro button, and surely we're gonna make it! No! My leg! Oh, my leg! Ow! Who thought this would be a good idea? It can't be done. I don't care. It can't be. This is ridiculous. Right then. If I can't do it in a circuit build, I can't do it at all. Here we go. The BMW Z4. The little car that can. If you believe, you will achieve. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I give up. I can't. This is not fair. How can they justify the unjustifiable? The M division, the AMG division, and RUF. Pick the odd one out. Now, I want to put the nail in a coffin in a myth. RUF is in no way related or affiliated to the Porsche company. Unlike BMW's M division and Mercedes' AMG department, RUF is actually recognised as an independent manufacturer by the German government. But through those fundamental platforms, RUF actually manufacture and engineer its own vehicles, and are widely accepted at being the best in the business when it comes to retuning and recalibrating Porsches. This particular model, the RT35, was actually based on the Porsche 991 chassis, and for some unknown and mind-boggling reason, the chaps at RUF have decided to tune this thing to 650 brake horsepower. One can only assume that what they were actually trying to build was their own nuclear missile, and halfway through building this, the bosses must have walked through and said, "Hey guys, you are actually car mechanics here? Get back on the job." Let's see if I survive this week's episode. Right then, it is time to head over to the good folk at San Francisco. Okay, so let's get down to business. Immediately we go for the, oh my goodness, look how much grip that adds. This thing already has mighty grip, as we saw, and now it is going to be a fiend. Let's roll that dice. Hit me with snake eyes, baby. Yeah. Shit. Oh my goodness, it's got a suitcase on the back. What have you done? It's got a suitcase. It looks like a rucksack. It looks like an infant starting kindergarten is what it looks like. Look at the spoiler. Oh, the carbon. There's carbon all over this thing, and rightly so. There should be. It looks like a poisonous beetle. And beetle is the right word to use, because we all know that people who hate Porsches call these things beetles, even though this is not a Porsche, as I've established earlier on. But besides that, let's start off with that front bumper, as usual. Now, I want to retain the carbon because carbon fibre makes things faster, okay? It just does. Through sheer lightness. And I want to keep those gaping wide bits at the bottom as wide as possible, because this is a drag build. It needs ultimate levels of cooling at all times. Do you know what? I think stock looks the... No, we're not doing that. I like those black eyes. Looks like it's been in a fight. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Rear bumper. Oh my gosh. Hey, the rucksack. No, we want it back. I feel like it won't be a drag build unless I've got that ridiculous contraption on the back. And because it's ridiculous, that's the exact reason as to why it's perfect. Skirts. No, side mirrors. No. we want the carbon. Rear wing, give me a big wing, give me a big wing, a big one, a big one, a big one, a big one. Have we got any improvements? I believe so. Let's try that. It looks quite plain. I don't know. Yeah, I'm undecided there. I'm undecided. We'll stick that on the shortlist for now. And what? It's a ducktail. It is a ducktail, isn't it? It is a ducktail. Let's just see how that looks. Because sometimes ducktails actually look really... No, this doesn't look good at all. This looks stupid. It looks pointless. It looks impotent. It looks limp. It looks like RUF has got a small willy. It looks like the car failed to hit puberty and has a small willy. I don't like that. I have big balls. I have big balls. I have big balls. No, all jokes aside, I think it's better we go for this wing because it's lower than the one that I had on the short list, and to be quite honest, you don't want that wing being too high because you want as little wind resistance as possible. All good drivers know this, and a good driver is what I am. Well, I like to think I am anyway, quite crap really, but it doesn't matter because now we're looking at the hood. What are these holes? They look like nostrils. The car needs to breathe because it will overheat. That's the reason why we're going to buy that one. Right, we're not going to touch the rims because for once I'm happy with them. But we are going to change the colour. Oh my goodness, it looks mean. It looks stealth. It looks like an Apache helicopter. It looks like a stealth bomber. It looks like a fighter jet. It looks marvelous. However, we will not be using that colour. Sorry to disappoint you, because in my mind I already have the perfect colour. It looks like a panther, and so it has to be pink. Now I haven't actually used any of the matte shades before. I think this might be the first time that I actually do so, because in my mind matte makes the car go faster. I don't care if it does. Listen, Dave told me that matte makes the car faster, alright? Alright then. Bish bash bosh. Right, interior. Okay. You know full well that we're not going to use aluminium. Well, I'm sorry. I must speak in an American accent because they might not understand me. Aluminum. Aluminum. That's how they say it. Sorry, fellow UK residents, but you know the Americans, they get a little bit touchy if we don't call it aluminum. Between you and me, we know it's pronounced aluminium, but because there are a lot of Yanks watching and we want to keep British-American relations on good terms, we will call it aluminum for the purpose of this video, even though we know it's actually called aluminium. Aluminium, that's correct. Aluminum is wrong, but we'll call it aluminum. What the hell is this? Lacquered? Never heard of such a thing in my life. Sounds like liquor and knackered. Well, you do get knackered if you drink too much liquor. Lacquered. Perfect. That's what we'll use. Yes. We are ready. Allow us to go and meet our adoring public. Oh, I'm going to call her Priscilla. In fact, no, I'm going to call her Portia. The perfect name for the RUF. Right then, so what we're going to do is 2 runs of this half-mile strip on the salt flats. The first run is going to be non-NOS assisted. The second run obviously is someone's coming behind me. Please don't hit me. Thank you very much. The second run is going to be with the assistance of nitro. Now before I start, let's just make sure that we've got this hooked up in the right setting. So hardcore, that is correct. And we are going to switch to manual controls because that's just what you do. It's just what you do. Okay? Right then. Let's find the correct gear. And let's begin. Oh gosh. Not why? Why is it raining? That will not deter me from my mission. Right then, here we go. Let's engage the correct gear setting. No, we don't want neutral. We want first. Second. Third. Fourth gear. Here we go. Past 200 easy. Approaching 250. 250 taken down. No problem. Hit him 300. Surely. Naturally. With no NOS, we are struggling. It's 295, it's 296, it's 298. Do you know what? This would have easily surpassed the 300 barrier. However, I want to keep this within the confinements of the half-mile drag strip. And for that reason, we hit 289. Which I feel is not too bad, but I feel we can definitely do better within that confined space. So let's head back to the start. Okay, we've got two other guys around us now. We just have to hope that none of them are going to turn into trolls and start ruining this video. But so far they've been well behaved. Okay, right. We're going to try that run again. So again, this will be a non-NOS assisted run. Here we go. Oh, he just choked. Anyway, let's find first gear once again. And off we go. Perfect. Brilliant. Fantastic. Come on, punch it. Surely, 260, 270. Oh, the cones! No, the cones! 280, and I believe that was 285. Ugh, it wasn't great. I don't know if it's because of the rain. I don't know if it's because I hit the cones, but again, we still struggle to hit 300. Or it could just be that I need to level the car up a little bit more because this is currently sitting at 887, so there is plenty of room for development there. But nevertheless, we will now do a NOS assisted run. Okay, here we go. The kitchen sink is about to be thrown at the salt flats now. Away we go. First. Second gear down, third gear down, fourth, and NOS, let's go, nitro, all the way. Surely, we are still struggling to hit 300, but I believe, oh, we just fell short, I reckon on another day, this thing will definitely hit 300 within a half mile. Okay, here we go, 3,000 brake horsepower, fat slick tyres, and a nitro button which has enough power to blow a hole in Jupiter. Let's engage first gear and away we go. Perfect. Brilliant. Marvellous gear shifting and off. Surely. Come on RUF. You can do it. I believe. Oh, the bird got in the way. Ooh. 295. I know the reason why I didn't hit 300 on that run. That was my fault. I was a bit late in engaging the nitro button there. But it doesn't matter because I feel for the first time that I have the tools beneath me to go and tackle my nemesis. So join me in my date with destiny as I go back to tackle the ramp. Okay guys, here it is. The moment of truth. The reason why this very episode was actually put together in the first place. I'm going to try and do this in one take. I'm going to try and Ken block it. I'm going to try and be a one take king. Do you know what? I am actually genuinely nervous about this. I really am nervous. Come on, RUF. Come on. I believe in you. The world believes in you. Germans believe in you. Here we go. Engage! Come on! Yeah! Yes! Platinum! Yeah, boy! And there we have it. Justice has been served on a plate. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to tune in for the next upload. Subscribe if it's your first time on my channel. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Why can I not get up this hill? No, I'm slipping. Oh, no. But yeah, check out the other videos on my channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to check out the Need for Speed Past versus Present. Be sure to check out the Need for Speed Build and Test episodes. Be sure to check out the other crew episodes. And without further ado, it's time to wrap things up. Thanks very much. Have a good week, everybody. I'll see you next week. Peace. Ciao. Son of a...